Hello everyone, welcome back. Now as you can see, I've got the double windmill going pretty good and pretty strong. So we're just going to do a quick walkthrough. I haven't done very much for the update for upgrading the base, but we'll just do a quick walkthrough of what we've got so far and what the next step is. So here we go. Alright, so if we come back down to our main level, come over here. Got our second windmill set up with our low voltage wiring. And I found out just exactly how far this thing can stretch. It can go pretty far. And then we've got it hooked up to our HV capacitor, high voltage, and is full, 4 million. And then if we come over here, we've got another little power system that we're going to take a look at over here, and hopefully I've got the right amount of space laid out for it. So the big thing that I will be working on today for this this little bit, is this thing right here. It's called the basic greenhouse. If we look this up, basic greenhouse requires peat, which if we actually come over here, I've got a bigger field going, and it's all starting to mature. I've got a bunch of it 100%, a few of it 333. That one's still at 0 for some reason. I don't know why, but that'll start going up. But it goes peat. You need 4 enriched gold iron ingots. Prunus seeds, we'll show that in just a moment. Industrial hemp seeds. Crystallized canola seed, which is basically you just zap a regular canola seed with the atomic analyzer laser that we built earlier, and then a block of reinforced iron. So really quick, this is a prunus seed, which is going to be coal block and broccoli seeds inside your calculator, and then broccoli seeds are going to be regular seeds and pumpkin seeds in your calculator as well, and those make broccoli seeds. So you need all those to make a basic greenhouse. Now here's the thing you got to realize with this one though. It's a multi-block structure, as you can see here. And it requires, what is it? A 5 by 6 by 7. So 5 tall, 7 wide, and 6 deep. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, oh, I'm out of dirt. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you need this much space, give or take. So I think 1, 2, 3. Oh no, here we go. Yep, right here. So this big of a space in order for this to do it. So let's actually just move that over one spot. There we go. Alright, so it needs logs, planks, glass, stairs, but it doesn't exactly say how much. But as you can see, it is full of energy now, 350. So we are going to start putting in logs, planks, glass, and staircases and see what happens. Alright, let's see. If I put in there, and put in there, so glass and staircase. Alright. Then glass. Do I have any left? Oh, I got tons of glass. Let's see what it will do. Glass, stairs. And then build. You gotta work for me? What am I missing? There we go. Cool. Awesome. Alright. So how does this, do I have everything or am I missing? It's still missing pieces. Okay. Let's go to sleep really quick. Only sleep at night. Lovely. Come on. There we go. Was having a bit of trouble trying to figure out the power system with this earlier. I think that's it. Now, let's see here. The next bit that we need to try to do, I'm not exactly sure because it was said we needed to make enriched coal. I'm not sure how we do enriched coal dust. I'm not exactly sure how that works. Let's see. Do I have any? Am I going to have to crush some up? I think I'm going to have to crush some up. Alright. When we're ready again, I will have this ready to go. Alright, so we're back, and I now have 3 greenhouses. I made one, and I put it up there, but I made 3, and I just spread them out down here. Powering, just we're going over that real quick. I have it hooked up to my Immersive Engineering. So we're going to come down here. So if we look here, we've got a low voltage capacitor that is directly underneath the basic greenhouse block. And then I have it hooked up to the LV connectors, all strung out this way. Recommended to have the power going from underneath, because if you look at this, there's not really a spot for it to go on top, and if you put a chest out front, it'll automatically output whatever it is that is growing inside your greenhouse. And so, yeah, this is the basic greenhouse right now. And I do have 3 of them because I figured having 3 different crops going at once would work out really well. So in this one, I've got my industrial hemp. In this one, I've got my rice. And over here is my coal dust from Pronia seeds, which is what you need to actually make the greenhouse. And we will be using this stuff in later on builds. And then really quick before we get into the next one, if you look at this, we've got CO2 and O2, and to make the CO2 go up in order to make these, what I found is you make the plants grow a little bit faster. In order to make this go up, gas lanterns. So I put 2 in each of the greenhouses, but it does take fuel. And so what I've been doing is I've been putting 1 coal coke block in each of these, so they'll last for quite a while. They are kind of like fancy torches, but you do have to constantly refill them with whatever fuel source that you're using. So I do use coal coke to make all that go good. And is this? We'll see here if this works. I don't know if that'll work, but we'll find out. But materials needed: wood planks, oak wood, or any logs, glass, and stairs. And it'll tell you whether or not it actually is working. Those grew up pretty fast too. I don't know if it's actually going to harvest these though. We'll see. That'll be an experiment with that one. But that is the basic greenhouse. So we've got 3 of those. Alright, I'm going to head back up and go to sleep and get our next step together. Alright, one last little thing for video today. Made a couple of fun things to just go around. I made a sort of a transport system to various points outside my base. I'm definitely be using this to go around. What I'm holding right now is the Engineer Skyhook, and if we look at the recipe, 3 steel ingots, 2 wooden grips, which is 5 treated sticks over around a copper, and then it's 2 wooden grips, and then it's an iron mechanical component, which is copper in the middle, surrounded by 4 iron ingots. And what this will allow you to do is if you right click looking at the wire and hold, you got to hold on to it though. You can just basically travel along any wire that you are currently presiding on, and if you let go, you fall off and you do damage yourself. But if I do just grab onto it, I can just keep on rolling through, and I can travel all the way down here. And yeah, there we go. I'm really liking this chainsaw as a damage point. But just taking a quick look here, I did switch out the industrial hemp. It wasn't growing for some reason, so I'll look into that, see what's going on with that. But I have wheat going in this one now. I have my rice going in this one. And I have my Purina seeds, is that what they're called? Purina, or something like that, which gives me coal dust. And then I also made these lamps, these lanterns from Immersive Engineering's. If we look at this, where actually it should be, let's see, there we go, lantern. 2 iron plates, 2 glass planes, and glowstone. There is a powered one right here, which is just 1 more iron plate and a redstone. But I didn't want to set that up just yet. So we're going to use these for right now. They don't emit as much light, like distance-wise, if we look at this. F7, if we just look at this right here right now. Down on the ground, that's the farthest point out there, but if we go up and look at a torch over here, and this is from 1 block, well actually maybe it's about the same. I tried to put it up on top to make it look on top of these wooden posts from Immersive Engineering. Try to give it a look, but it was barely going like 2-3 blocks out from it. So in order to get the maximum distance, I had to put it down on the ground. I also put in, as you can see, some does damage you when you go through a wall. But I did put up some of these wooden posts, which is basically a decorative piece for holding your wires, and makes it easier for traveling along the ground when going around this way. Now you are supposed to be able to put it on the side, but it didn't look the way I wanted it to, so I just put it on top like this. I am also attempting to work something with this. Oop, there we go. Did I get it? Yes, I did. Okay. This is an iron chopper from Progressive Automation. Basically, it's supposed to, well, automatically chop down trees for me. So this is an experimentation, see if I can get this working. But I think I'm missing something. So I'm going to continue working around with this and see what it is that I need to actually get it the way that it's supposed to work. Because I've seen people working with it, and they'll have it completely surrounded by 2 different rows, and it's just continuously chopping and growing them. So I've got the coal in there, I've got the tree saplings, I've got 2 upgrades in there. Maybe I need to put more upgrades in there, but I'll mess around with that either in between or as we continue on. Yeah, I think that's it for right now, at least for this video. The next one, we're going to get into what's called the Empowerer. And so I'm going to get the materials together, build a couple of the more tedious things, and then we're going to go from there. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.